Hey, welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Mitch English. Our next guest has been on countless TV shows, or you might have heard him on podcasts, or perhaps even read his latest book, 365 Health and Fitness Hacks. Health and fitness expert Joey Thurman. He joins us now to tell us how we can work all through this daylight saving time dilemma. Now, if you know, scientists call this disruption of sleep our circadian misalignment or social jet lag. So while you may be able to adapt to a couple of it in a couple of days at least, but some people actually struggle a little bit more, particularly those with sleep disorders. People maybe with job inconsistent hours, even people with mental health concerns, or even conditions such as autism. Joey joins us now to tell us how we can stay healthy with this sleep change. Thank you so much for joining us, Joey.
Well, thanks for having me on again. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. We love when you do because you have some great insight. How stupid is daylight saving time? Where are you at on this?
I think we need to kick it out. We don't need that, man. It just leaves you tired. Like I lost an hour. You really didn't, but it sucks.
They say that there's more car wrecks because people aren't used to the time and change and everything. We know you're a health maniac. I mean, you take care of yourself so much. Does daylight saving time even affect you?
It affects everybody, man. I mean, even me, because obviously an hour less of sleep, if you're not regulating things, as we'll talk about, is really going to affect you. Even 15, 20, 30 minutes less sleep is really going to mess with your body, with your mind, with just being aware and sharp, and you might run into other cars.
All right, so yeah, that's true. We don't want that to happen at all. Tell us some ideas of what we can do in order for us to get back into this. We hear about it all the time. It's like it's something we always deal with, but give us a few tips. Imagine keeping windows closed or shut just so you don't really have an outdoor feeling, I guess, right?
Yeah, look, get outside as early as possible when the sun is out. That'll start regulating your circadian rhythm. Your eyes notice those lights and it says, oh, I'm going to wake up here. Let's turn on that clock. So it says, okay, this is the morning. And then as we go on throughout the night or the evening, then your body starts to regulate that rhythm. And then in turn, you'll be able to sleep better.
Very good. Now, we all follow you on your Instagram, and you got some great workout tips there. Does our workout actually change when?
Yeah, especially if you're getting tired. I would work out a little bit earlier than normal. If you're a midday person, try to work out in the morning. If you're an evening person, work out earlier. Same thing, that will regulate your body and tell you to get up, get moving, starts regulating the circadian rhythm. If we take care of our sleep first thing in the morning, then we're going to sleep much better at night. It's kind of an interesting concept to think about.
And you know, working out is necessary. If you say, well, I only need 5 hours of sleep, that's not necessarily the case. It's just saying you're not working out enough because your body's not tired. Your body's supposed to be tired. That's what I've learned. Am I right or wrong on that?
Yeah, no, man, you're right. Your body is a huge cue. I mean, ask any new parent of lack of sleep, and if they need their 7-8 hours, they do, because they're messed up. I mean, the moms generally are the ones taking care of the kid, at least in my case. But even the first couple of weeks when we had our child, man, I didn't sleep as much. I was tired. I was exhausted. And it's amazing how bad it affects you.
How early should we be going to bed, or how much later should we be staying awake?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, especially with daylight savings time, start going to bed 15 minutes earlier, and wake up a little bit earlier, something like that. So you're naturally getting used to that bedtime. And here's an overall tip: go to bed about an hour within the same amount of time every single day, 7 days a week, and wake up within about an hour. That right there, when you have this daylight savings time, it won't be as big of a shock because you're used to going to bed around the same time and waking up around the same time.
All right, what about eating? That's a big deal.
Yeah, I don't like people eating late at night, and not because they think they're going to gain fat or anything. By the way, you're not necessarily going to, but because you want your digestive system to have a break. So if we have a big meal right before bed, our digestive system is still working and trying to digest all of this food. In turn, you might not be able to sleep as well. We want our cells to clean out. We want our body to have time to digest the food. And if you have a big meal at 10 p.m., and you're getting up at 6 a.m., that meal is going to take 4, 5, 6 hours to digest, depending on what you ate.
All right. And then real quick, you mentioned about lights. What can we do as far as lighting to help us out?
Well, you can turn down your overhead lights. Be aware of the blue lights and put some blue light blocking glasses on the last couple hours before bed. Like if you're okay with candles, if they're safe, light those. Low light, but high blue light triggers your body to think it's daytime. Warning, let's wake up. Let's not do that. Let's look attractive in glasses.
Exactly, I agree. That's hence why I'm doing it. All right, but before we let you go though, Joey, I mean, I got to call you on something. Can we put this picture up? Do you have to do this to every guy in this world? Make us feel so like, look at this. I mean, It's your eyes. Rice?
I have a question.
Oh, Rice has a question for you, Joey.
What's up?
Joey, how come you've never been an in-studio guest? Can I put a petition for it to have Joey?
You know,
Thurman come to our
I believe
studio?
the other producers, the bigwigs, can bring me in.
All right, so bring you in and you'll dress like
I think
this?
that needs to happen in the near future.
Jerry, really quick, you're offering...
My day rate goes up.
Hey, speaking of, you offer one-on-one coaching. Quickly tell us about that.
I do. Go to joeythurman.com, one-on-one coaching, custom nutrition recipes. You work with me every single week. joeythurman.com and the little application button, weight loss, motivation, mindset. I got you covered.
All right, very good. And we all can look like you in that picture. Man, we love having you on. I'll have you back again. Thank you so much. And again, the website's joeythurman.com.